What's up, everyone? My name is Abby. I like to read, and I just finished college. Oh my gosh! I just turned in my last assignment. This is it. I'm done with all of my college career. I am in the big world now, and right now it's a scary world, but I'm a little bit just I don't know. It's weird because I'm just in my room alone and it's just insane, but I did it and I'm so excited to see what happens. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. I'm going to do my April, what month is it? It's May right now. I'm going to be doing my April wrap up and yeah, sorry, I'm just weird right now. I feel weird. It's a weird time. And I read 14 books this month. What? I don't know how I did it. I guess I had nothing else to do. But yeah, this is not going well. This is not a good start. I just feel weird. I'm sorry. So I finished 14 books this month. I think that's the most I've ever read in 1 month, I think, ever. Let's see how many audiobooks. I listened to 1 audiobook. I read 3 ebooks and 10 physical books. Does that add up to 14? 1, 3, 10. Yes, it does. Math. I'm already using my college knowledge. So, I don't really want to make this be a really long video, so I'm not going to say too much about all these books. I'm just gonna talk about what I rated them, and yeah. I realized that my rating book was over there, so I'm gonna go get that. Hold. Please hold. And we're back. So the first book that I completed in April was The Queen's Assassin by Melissa De La Cruz. I thought this was an okay book. The world building was it was a lot. It was kind of confusing, a little bit slow. The ending was better. It picked up, and I might continue on the series. I'm not quite sure. We'll see when the next book comes out. And I rated this 6 out of 10 stars. The next book I finished was Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I think I started this in March, and it just took me so long. I think in April I was in halfway, and then I think I read the last half of this book in 2 days. It pulled me in. It got so exciting, and I ended up really liking it. And I ended up giving it 8 out of 10 stars. The third book was an audiobook. It is Smoke Bitten by Patricia Briggs. This is it's a book in the Mercy Thompson series. It's maybe the 9th book. There's so many books in the series, but it was really good. I enjoyed it. I listen to audiobooks while I work, and so it was really entertaining, and yeah. I ended up giving it 7.5 out of 10 stars. The next book I read was Where the Blame Lies by Mia Sheridan. I got this on ebook, so I will put a picture here. And this book it's like a mystery thriller, but also really dark and heavy subjects. So take that in consideration before you read it. And I gave it 8 out of 10 stars.
Hello, Editing Abby here. So I realized that I sounded super happy and excited when I gave this review. But just keep in mind that this book was very dark. There were some really dark subjects that could be triggering to people. So just definitely keep that in mind if you're going to read this book. Okay, back to the video.
Okay, next, this was probably my biggest accomplishment of the month. I finished Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. I started this sometime last year. It's really embarrassing, but I finished it. I mean, the ending was a lot better than, what I was reading, the middle and the beginning, but yeah, I'm really excited that I finished it. Yay! I gave this 7 out of 10 stars. Yeah. Not my favorite, but I finished it. Woohoo! Next, I read The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. This was the March Alcrate book in the March box, but I read it in April. Yes. And, I didn't have high hopes going into it, and I didn't have them going out of it, and I didn't really enjoy this. It just wasn't me. I have a video review if you want to go see it. I'll link that down below. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad book. The writing style was very beautiful, but it really just wasn't my style of book. And so I gave this, what did I give this? I gave this 6 out of 10 stars. Next, I read A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. This was just so much fun. I really loved reading this. So short, it took me like a day, and it was just so cute and sweet to see all the characters, and it was just so much fun. Yes. I gave this 9 out of 10 stars. So cute. The next book I read was Where the Truth Lives by Mia Sheridan. This is kind of the sequel. Yeah, I guess it's the sequel to Where the Blame Lies by Mia Sheridan. And once again, like, heavy stuff, but like mystery thriller. This one is a little bit more mystery. It focused more on the crime and what they're solving more than like the romance of it, but it was still really interesting. I didn't enjoy this quite as much as the first one, so I gave this 7 out of 10 stars. The next book I read is Reboot by Amy Tantera. This is the reread. This was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I just love the concept. Yeah, I'm really excited to read the next and final book in the series, or duology. And yeah, I'm trying to keep these short, so there's really not much else to say. I gave this 8 out of 10 stars. The next one I read was City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. Yeah, I mean, it's an enjoyable book. I love this series. It's just so much fun. And so I rated this 8.5 out of 10 stars. Then I read Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Infernal Vices. Love, love, love this book. Love this series a lot more than The Mortal Instruments. I love the characters, and I just love everything about it. I love the steampunk. I love the time period. I just love it. And I gave it 9 out of 10 stars. Next, I read Endless Night by Cressley Cole. This is the second book in the Arcana Chronicles, and this series is so much fun. It's post-apocalyptic, what are they called? Tarot card inspired. It's just a lot of fun, and I really recommend the series and the first book, Poison Princess. And I gave this book 8 out of 10 stars. Oh, and I participated in the stay-at-home reading challenge. Is that what it's called? Stay home reading rush. And I'll link that video down below of what my TBR was. And I ended up finishing, I think I actually didn't end up finishing this one, but I read this one, and then I don't know if I finished this. I read part of this one, and then I didn't finish this one. This is my next book. I didn't finish it during the actual reading rush, but I did finish it in the month of April. So this is my next book. It is A Gathering of Shadows by V. Schwab, and it was amazing. I loved it. It had all the aspects I love in a book: fantasy, adventure, a tournament of some kind. It was just a ball of fun, and I rated it 9 out of 10 stars. And the last book that I read in April was Terraformer by Colleen Hoke. I received an ARC of this book on NetGalley. It's coming out May 12th, and I forgot to put this in my upcoming May releases video, so that's my bad. But yeah, it just really, it wasn't my favorite book. It was a really cool concept. It's about a girl who wakes up in hypersleep, and they are going to like terraform a new planet, and she has like a big secret, and it's like really connected to like nature and, you know, taking care of our planet and the environment. And it's a really cool concept, but I think what really let me down was the characters and their lack of development and the relationships. I really wasn't a fan of either relationship in the love triangle. It seemed very forced. I have a review of it on Goodreads, and I ended up giving this book 6 out of 10 stars. So those are the 14 books that I read in April. Yes, we're in May. Gosh, I just don't remember the month anymore. But yeah, let me know if you've read any of these books. Let me know how many books you read in April. It seems like a lot of people that I've seen out there had a really good reading month in April, so that's awesome. And that's pretty much it. I'm sorry this video was like all over the place. I'm just feeling really excited and weird right now. So what am I gonna do with my life? Oh gosh. Okay. Now it got dark, so we're gonna just move on. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. I feel like I'm falling down. Am I sinking? I don't know. I never know when I rate my books. Okay, I'm gonna do the